What's up Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. So I talked a little bit about this earlier in the last video and the video before that this weekend we will have two great announcements that will help and support the build of the rear-wheel drive 9.5. So first up is a company that I have worked with before, and they have like 8 years of experience in their field of what they are doing, and they are a huge company concern when it comes to the bigger picture. Their name is Hagmans Nordic, and by the title of the name you can tell that they mainly focus on the Nordic market, like Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, but they have products like all over the world in many countries. So if you live somewhere outside the Nordic countries, you could probably look it up. They will have resellers. As I said, they have over 80 years of experience and manufacturing these products, doing research, and when it comes to like protect and get rid of rust and stuff like that, which is mainly what these products that I have in front of me here are supposed to do. They are just outstandingly the best. I guess that you that are watching this video have some time in your life used like a Hagmans product, and the bigger brand like Hagmans Nordic, it contains a lot of different brands. So you got Hagmans, Belton, Startaprodukter. There is a huge range of products. Spray Max, I have used it before. They was with this project and support the Arctic White build. When I made the forged carbon pieces, they supplied the clear coat for those. So we have a little bit of a history, and this goes on. So I'm really thankful that they have chosen to support the build. So right now we're just gonna jump right into it and unbox these packages, and then I will talk a little bit about the products and why I have chosen the products that you can see in front of you. So I think we will start with one of the smaller boxes first. And we will just line these products up. It's so fun to open boxes. You're like a little child at Christmas Eve. Even though I know probably what's in the boxes. Some coolant from Startaprodukter. Some rust transformer from Hagmans. We got some engine oil, 5W40, which I have used previously in 2 of my cars that has been doing like track days and everything. This is packed with a lot of goodies. So elastic body for the like wheel wells and sides of the car. This is like the best rust protection when you have cleaned off like all the rust and everything. So it will prevent like rock chips from damaging the rust protection. And this is like a body spray. This is the same as this one, but this is a little bit lighter, so different usage for that. And we got the Hagmans Carousel Rust Eater. This is for taking rust away without like grinding. We got some nice merchandise, which is awesome. I can represent. We got some black heat paint. This is something I use a lot of, like when building exhaust and stuff like that. And this is a 2K primer, so this is an epoxy primer, and this is the best you can put as a primer. Like nothing will go through this. We got a couple of those. And then we got 2 smaller boxes. Put this down. This is the F40. This is the rust protection for like the undercarriage of the car, and this is to be used together with the other one. That's a little bit thinner. I guess it's in the other box. Here we have some more startup products, and this is the universal spray to like spray on rusty nuts and bolts to get them out easier, and this is something I have used a lot on this car already to get everything off. I gotta look a little more presentable when I'm doing this. That's a lot better. So now we're just gonna sort things up, and then we're gonna go through what the products are and what they are used for. So we can start with the Starta products. So here we have the Starta coolant, which will work perfect. I have used it previously on my Monte Carlo Yellow 9.5. Works perfect. And we have the universal like rust solvent, and this is, you can use it on anything. It will like get rid of any moisture, and it will loosen up like rust and stuff like that. So this is also a very good product. Then we got the 5W40 oil. This is a super synthetic, and it's classified to work on the Saabs, so it has the GMLLA 025 B025. So this is the correct oil to use in our Saabs. So this is really good. Then we have the Hagmans products. As I said before, the heat protection spray, awesome to use on like engine cover, exhaust, anything that you want to protect that has a little bit of heat to it. Then we will start from the beginning. This is a chemical rust eater. So you will apply this, then rinse it off, and it will take away rust. That's really good. And when you have done that, you have the rust transformer. So if you have like a little bit of porosity where there is some rust left, this could be used, and this will oxide. So it will turn like first purple and then it will go black. So the rust won't like enhance and grow on. And this is something that we are really going to use on this car right here, because when the rear wheel drive is done, we don't want the car to be like rusty and don't survive the years to come. So that's really nice. Then we have the primer. And this is a 2K primer, so it's an epoxy primer. And this is super good to use. After you have done the 2 steps with disassemble, taking away the rust, either if you grind it or if you use this chemical product, and then the rust transformer, then use the epoxy, then you are free to apply whatever you like throw on a base coat, or if you want to paint the car, whatever you want to do. This is a really solid like base to it. So this is definitely the best primer. Then if we take the undercarriage, now I have not got in this can yet, but this is what I will be using. This is the Carousel T03. So this is a thinner product than this one. So you can use these two combined. If you use this first as a little bit of a primer, and you can get into like holes and stuff like that. And then you will apply this, which is a little bit thicker, and it will get really nice protection. And you can choose from, you can use either or. There's not necessary that you use both, because it will be a little bit like cake on cake. But here we have some regular body spray that you can use on the areas where it's a little bit rougher, like the wheel wells or the sides of the car, to avoid like stone chips that starts to rust after a while. And we have this one, which is probably the same, but this is more evolved, and this is a little bit elastic. So it will be more like a rubbery film that will prevent like stone chips to push through. So I think this setup will be really good for this car right here. So I'm super happy to have Hagmans Nordic on board on this project as well. It will be amazing, and the car will have the best protection it can have underneath the car when it's done. So in a future video, of course, you will see me use all these products, and you will see how them perform over time. But anyways, I will link to Hagmans social medias and to contact if you need to get any of these products. I know that in Sweden you can get most of the products at Jula warehouses. That's probably where most of you have came in contact with them. Otherwise, there are a lot of websites where you can order if there is something that isn't in store. But that's it for this video, and look forward to the video that I'm releasing tomorrow. And thanks so much to Hagmans, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!